Hey guys, so as you can tell, I am back at work again. It is a little rainy this morning, and yeah, so what I wanted to talk about today was why I chose to have weight loss surgery instead of losing weight naturally. I think a lot of people have a misconception that weight loss surgery is somehow easier than losing weight the quote unquote natural way. Um, I just want to say that you are totally wrong. I have been asked this multiple times by multiple different people in my real life, and so I figured I would share this story with you guys. Um, so, yeah, there is nothing that is easier with weight loss about weight loss surgery. Um, you still have to put in all of the work that you would to lose weight, quote unquote, naturally or without using surgery. You still have to exercise, you still have to eat a healthy diet, and if anything, your total diet options change when you have weight loss surgery. So, for example, the first diet phase is total liquids. And that can be very frustrating, especially depending on how long your surgeon wants to keep you on the full liquid diet or liquid only diet. So I was on liquids only from the day before surgery up until 2 weeks post op. So for that entire time, all I could eat was liquids. I could have thin soups, I could have broth, I could have bouillon, I could have sugar-free popsicles, sugar-free jello, water, and I was allowed to have protein shakes. Now, the second phase of the diet is what I'm on right now, and I am on purees. So there is a list of things that I'm allowed to have, and I stick to that list, and everything has to be blended up so that it is easy for my stomach to digest. Now, the reason why they do this is because your body has to adjust to being able to eat food. You have a tiny baby stomach, that is what I call my stomach, my baby stomach. You have a much smaller stomach, and so you can't consume the same things that you did before and just expect your stomach to not have any sort of reaction whatsoever. So you have to be really careful as you are reintroducing things to your diet, and it's a process. So it is very frustrating because you lose weight kind of on the liquid diet, and then you kind of stall out. When you switch to purees, it is something that is very well known. You kind of stall out because you're reintroducing solid foods. And I will tell you, I have been losing and gaining the same 2 pounds for the last week. It's very frustrating, but I have gone down multiple pant sizes, as I have talked about in a previous video. But why I chose weight loss surgery as an option is because it is very difficult for me to lose weight because I have insulin resistance due to my PCOS. And people with PCOS tend to have a harder time losing weight as it is. So it is more of a struggle for someone in my situation with my medical issues to lose weight to begin with. And so when you add in PCOS and other medical conditions, it just kind of makes it even more difficult. And so it's not that I chose the easy way out, as I've had some people tell me, because it's not easier. It is the same work that you have to put in. I just have a tool that will hopefully allow me to lose weight easier with this surgery than it would without it. And when I say easier, I don't mean in a I don't have to do the work kind of way. It is hormonally, hopefully my body will not fight it like it has with all of my other weight loss efforts. So what I mean by that is I have dieted, I have tried different weight loss medications. I've tried Adipex, Topamax, Metformin, Ozempic. I have tried a multitude of options. I have counted calories. I have exercised multiple times a day. I have tried to be more active, things like that, and nothing has worked in the past. And so for years, I kind of debated. I went back and forth. If you guys have followed me on my channel for any length of time, you would know that like I was considering going to Mexico for weight loss surgery before I found out that this insurance that I have through my current employer would cover the surgery, because my previous insurance would not cover it. And it has been a long journey to get to this point, to even be able to get approved for surgery and be able to have surgery. And so I have lost 16 pounds total since surgery. But like I said, I am stuck there. And yesterday was my 1 month post-op mark. I have not yet made a 1 month post-op update video, but yesterday was my 1 month post-op point. And it's just very frustrating that people think that you're taking the easy way out by getting a surgery, because surgery is a major thing in and of itself, and your body has to go through a whole recovery process just to adjust to life after surgery. It is not fun, I will tell you that. Like, a lot of people, I think, just assume that weight loss surgery is this super easy way to lose weight quickly, and it's really not. Like I said, I am exercising. I was up walking the day that I had my surgery. Like, they expect you to be moving right away. I have had to take different medications. I've been in a lot of pain because I can only take Tylenol right now. I'm not allowed to take other pain medications. And it's very frustrating because I have a lot of chronic pain to begin with. I have back problems. I have spine issues. Like, I have other chronic illnesses that cause me pain on a daily basis, and only being able to take Tylenol, which really doesn't even touch my pain, is very, very frustrating. I get why they want you to only take Tylenol, because it is easier on your body, on your stomach, but it's very frustrating. This whole process is very frustrating, trying to adjust to the new diet rules whenever they switch you to another phase. I don't switch to another phase for another 2 weeks. So there's that. But, you know, it's just a whole process, and trying to get used to it and still like try to lose weight is frustrating. So if there's anything that you get out of this video, please understand that someone getting weight loss surgery is not them taking the easy road or taking the easy way out. There is still a lot of work that has to go into it, and a lot of it is mental work. And what I mean by that is there is a lot of mental struggle that goes on after weight loss surgery. You can't eat the same things that you ate before. Your whole taste in food changes. Like, for me, I had a horrible sweet tooth before surgery. Now, every once in a while, like, my head hunger will tell me that I need some candy or I need some chocolate or things like that, but I don't really crave it, and I'm not really hungry for it. But it's very frustrating because my head hunger tells me, oh, you know, a piece of chocolate would be great right now. And, you know, I know that I don't need it, and I don't really want it even, but, you know, there's that sort of mental struggle that goes on in your head. And if you are someone who deals with like food addiction or any sort of like binge eating disorder or things like that, this surgery is not going to do all of the work for you. You still have to work through all of those things. It's just, it's a process. And even though, like I said, you have this surgery, it's not going to just automatically fix everything for you. You still have to do the work. And so right now I am searching out a therapist who can kind of help me work through some things, because I think a lot of my eating habits previously had to do with like my PTSD and my depression and anxiety. And so I feel like maybe now is the time to figure out healthier ways to cope with some of the feelings that have been bubbling up to the surface ever since I had this surgery. So anyways, I just wanted to explain that. So that is why I had the surgery. I am using it as a tool because of my PCOS. This particular surgeon has me on a plan that is more geared towards women with PCOS. And so that is kind of how I'm hoping to be able to get things to finally start going in the right direction again. But anyways, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys next time.